back for day number 8. Let's see if we can continue our winning streak. Yeah, like I said, on chess.com, my rating peaked at like 2160. So I think Lichess is still a little bit, I don't know if inflated is the right word, but the ratings are higher on Lichess. So not sure how long it'll take for us to level out on there. But we will find out. Okay, we got the white pieces again against Chess King. We have not faced the Sicilian yet here. I still play the Alapin. Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of at the point in my chess career where all I do is not learn anything new and instead just play the same stuff over and over and over again and like gradually build on opening theory and stuff. Okay, so here we can go d4 and you can get into some weird kind of gambity lines. This pawn, it's not really hanging, because if he takes, then you push d5. You even allow queen a5 check. Okay, so that line will not happen anymore. When they do this, I tend to just go knight c3 anyways. But I wonder if we can castle here. Yeah, let's just castle. Okay. Okay, here I'm out of theory. But I think we just go knight c3. I'm tempted to push d5, but that'll violate some opening principles, so let's bring the knight out. The reason why I want to push is because if he goes here, then we take and his pawns are doubled. Okay. Still, yeah, I don't see a reason to push. I either go bishop f4 or bishop f3 here. But f4... doesn't look the best. You might have to play h3. Because if we go bishop e3, he can harass it with the knight, and I kind of need that bishop to defend the d pawn. So, and also you kind of have to watch out for stuff like queen b6. So let's go h3. And d5 is still actually an option now. I would kind of like to get the bishop out first. There are also some ideas of forcing the trade of this bishop. Okay, let's go bishop f3. Doesn't seem like a problem anymore. If he goes queen b6 now, then this is adequately, then d4 is adequately defended. There's no threat, and you can probably just go queen d2. He might try pushing, or I always say he, I should say he or she, or my opponent is probably more correct. Okay, that's weird. I usually see b5 and then the bishop coming to b7. I think we just keep developing here. Go queen d2, and this isn't like that much of a problem for black, but okay. This is kind of how these Alapins go, though. They're all just like slow. They're really slow. Okay, still, there's not really any reason to do anything. I think I'm going to go rook fd8 to just align with the queen. And now you can start thinking about pushing some pawns. d5 now even looks pretty reasonable because if we push, um, hmm, yeah, I think, okay, well, the threat of b5 is here, and then the knight is kicked off of this pawn. So you do have to watch out for that. Especially we don't have another defender on it right now. So e5 potentially is an option. Let's see. If you go e5, takes, the pawn's defended. We're gonna be kicking this knight. Where can it go? It can go here. In which case, no, it can't go there because it's defended. We've got 3 defenders on it. So it would have to go here or here. Yeah, I think we go e5 here. I think we go e5. That looks pretty good. And it solves the problem of him kicking my knight. Let's, hold on. If we go e5, he plays b4, then where's the knight going? Takes, takes. You would have to recapture at that point. Maybe you gotta stop before, actually. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's stop it. And then we can play one of these moves next. We'll see after the game if that was correct. But I do really like e5. Oh yes, crap. I forgot about. I forgot. I forgot about that threat. That's not ideal. Okay. Well. Yeah, because the threat is both here and here now. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, this one is more important to deal with, so why not rook c2? And if he goes here, if my opponent goes here, I think he just take the knight. Probably just take the knight. Yeah, let's just get that out of there. And then I think we can proceed with our other plan. The rook is weird there. The rook, I don't think the rook actually is very helpful there. Let's go e5. We gotta do something. And the other threat too, actually, is oh wait, no. If he takes, it's just a blunder if he takes. Because we take back, we're also hitting the bishop. Right. So he couldn't have actually taken the e pawn. Um. Oh, you know what? I kind of like. Oh, there's definitely a lot of stuff here. I kind of want to go bishop h6 now because I want to be able to take this and go here with the knight with a tempo on the rook. Okay, let's try this. We're we're getting low on time, mostly because I'm talking. And he pushes. Yeah, that solves all of the problems. But it does create a big old hole on c5. So if we can get our knight there, that would be really good, I think. And which knight? This one isn't really doing anything at all anymore. So, okay. It looks kind of weird actually, but we'll see. You might have to take this bishop before you do anything else. Oh, wait. Oh, man. Maybe you should have, maybe, well, I was thinking, if he takes, then you would have queen h6, but he could just take back with the king instead. So yeah, plan is this. But maybe that's not all that great because it's on the queen side and there's not much happening on the queen side. And also this bishop isn't really doing anything useful anyways. Yeah, I don't like 91. I don't think it was very good. But also, oh wait, I see something. He might have just trapped his rook. Might have just trapped his rook. Let's take the bishop. And then go here. And then go here. The threat is this. Oh, weird. That's bizarre. Hmm. Well, doesn't this just... Hmm. I think we're definitely better here, but it's not clear. And if you can, hold on, if you get a knight to f6, I think it's just game over. We gotta be careful. I think I might just have to stop talking for a sec. Oh, that's weird. That's really weird. Okay, that's kind of strange. I think we have... Now the file is ours, except He can trade everything off. I don't mind having the knights for his bishop. The bishop's really bad. Um, I just wish I had more time. Okay, that doesn't seem to threaten that much at the moment. We gotta bring our king out. And here, 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 potentially. As long as you can keep the b pawn where it is, then I think everything will be fine. But I don't think we can, to be honest. I don't think that's allowed. Yeah, you might be in trouble. You might be in trouble. But I think you gotta go king f2. If he threatens this, probably just it's defended, so I think it's fine. Oh no, this is not good. He's gonna have a pass pawn. Unless, well, I could defend. I could, yeah, let's defend it. Let's just defend it. And then, yeah, that knight is not going to be. Okay, we have this at least. Okay, yeah, we do not need that bishop at all. Even in the slightest. I think we're doing all right. I don't really see much of an issue here, but I don't have a plan either. I don't have a plan. That's the problem. Okay. Well, I mean, part of the idea is if I can get my king here, then it's watching over the pawn as well. But the problem is if I go king here, then his knight can jump over to the other side of the board. What about yeah, I really don't know what to do here. Oh, no, that does not work. I was thinking man, I might have to go back or just h4 or something. I don't know. I don't like this. Yeah, okay. Let's see. If we push takes, then he'll be forced to move. I kind of want him to move first. But if we go here, then let's just do it. Takes. No, you can't create a pass pawn. Okay, yeah, now, so he has to move somewhere. Could just move the bishop somewhere. Oh, probably e8 is a problem, potentially. Yeah, I didn't think about that. That's not ideal. Yeah, because if he goes here, I can take it, but then this pawn's a target. And I knew that. I knew putting it on a white light square was going to be a problem, but okay, we're going to have to figure out how to make some other threat. Perhaps now, if we can nab the bishop, then it would be good. Yeah, I don't like having the king here at all anymore. Maybe you gotta run. Maybe we can run over. Oh, that's weird. That's really weird to me. I think we run over there with the king. Because that's weird. This is nuts, dude. I don't. Because I needed to defend this. What the heck is going on? This is craziness. Okay, this knight's not doing anything anymore. So let's make it do something. Where do we want it? If we can get it here, that would be super. Um, I don't know. I think I just need to move at this point, though. Like, I can't really spend much time thinking. What about this, this, this? Oh, you could. Well, you have f5, but actually, I think f5's okay. I think we should have played f5. This knight is doing a great job of defending the backwards pawns. Okay, yeah, I think. Oh, that's freaking weird, man. Oh, oh, okay, hold on, hold on. This is strange. f5, I'm concerned if he takes. Oh, he can't check me here. Okay, yeah, let's go f5. Point is, if he takes it, it's bad. I think. Yeah, no, it must be bad if he takes it. Okay, yeah, and let's close it. And this knight, we just don't move that knight, but we can move this knight wherever the heck we want to now. I don't really have a plan for it yet. It's probably still a draw because my king cannot get over here. However, maybe now, and his king will never be able to make it through this. So I think now we go like king, bring this king back over here. Whoa, that's surprising. That's really surprising to me. I would love to trade a set of knights. That would be wonderful. But he's probably going to go to e4. In which case, I don't think that's much of an issue either. You just got to make sure I don't drop this pawn. Because yeah, as long as this knight stays here, there's no breaks, no pawn breaks at all. I don't have to worry about any forks. And my plan now, yeah, I mean, the bishop is useless. It's completely useless. So let's go here, 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 and try to force that knight out of there. I don't care if it goes here. There's nothing. What I should be doing maybe is trying to get his king down here? I have no idea. We're definitely holding. We're definitely holding with not much time on the clock. No, I don't think I want to play this out because there's nothing he can do. I don't think it's drawn. I think I'm winning if anything. Just because this bishop is so bad. Yeah, he's just gonna move it back and forth. I guess if he goes knight here, then okay, good, 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 good. I like that move. So I'm gonna go over here with my king. Everything's defended. There's nothing he can do. There's nothing he can attack. Like, what's stopping me from just infiltrating? What? He gives it up. That's interesting. Okay. Hmm. So you definitely have to worry about the bishop getting through. But I think if we put our king here, it's like fine. Because now it defends this. And you can even start pushing this pawn. Oh, weird, 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 weird. Super weird. I think we're okay to push. Okay. Honestly, I like knight f1. Wait, hold on. Can we attack this? If we can attack this before he can get to this one, then I think it's just game. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. He's got 1, 2, 3. Let's go for it. I think we got it, boys. I don't care about that one. I care about this one. Oh no. That can't be good. That cannot be good. Okay, understood. I think we're actually just fine though. Like, wait. There we go. Okay, that doesn't work. Super doesn't work. Super doesn't work. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Now we need to make sure not to stalemate him. But I think that'll be pretty easy. If we go here, he's got here. Let's go. Oh man. That was a proper chess game. To the very end. And I am glad I did not settle for the draw. Okay, good game to our opponent. I think the curve, honestly, is going to be like draw, 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 and then just slightly start winning in the end for white. Hold on, this... I'm trying to make the curve show up. Can you see it? No, I can't even. Hold on. There we go. Okay. I'm still getting used to OBS. I know my videos, they don't look all fancy and YouTubey yet. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Oh, interesting. So I was actually winning more than I thought out of the opening. I must have missed something. Wow, here it's even a +2. I guess that makes a lot of sense because I was pretty correct that this knight is just cement. Can't those pawns, you can't do anything about that as black. And this bishop is just terrible. It can't do anything. I wonder if f5 was good as well. It's decent, but he needed to take it, which is so counterintuitive. Take it, yeah, and then bishop c8 check allows the bishop to probably get through here if it needs to. Yeah, because once the position opens up, then the bishop will be able to hold and attack, and I'll probably never be able to promote anything. Okay, let's go to the beginning. I'm also mindful of these videos, they're like super long. This one's 33 minutes already, so if you're still here, thank you, appreciate it. Okay, e4, c5, Alapin. I don't really want to go over these moves. Yeah, I knew I could have played d4 here. I didn't think it was that much better than just bishop e2. Okay. Noted. I mean, yeah, the main point of c3 is to play d4, so. But let's see. Takes, takes, and then here. I just don't really understand why it's different. Yeah. I guess it gets you out of needing to play bishop e2 is maybe the way to think about it, because now you don't even, it's not even a suggestion. But okay. All right, anyways. We transpose into that regardless. And yeah, the line here is interesting. You take, push, queen a5. You even allow the trade on c3 because of takes, takes. Queen can't really take this, even though it looks like it wins a rook, because you have bishop d2. And then the queen has to move and lose the tempo, and you're going to castle and be fully developed, and black has nothing going on at all. But that did not happen. We played a few different moves. Engine does like d5 here, but castling's also fine. Still d5, but I wanted to develop. Still d5. I was thinking about it the whole time, but I just didn't play it because I wanted to develop and also defend against annoyances. Um, Still d5. Wow. I guess that's the main theme. You should have played d5. And I wonder why. Let's just check. So if he goes, whoa, yeah, knight e5 doubles the pawns, but I thought also he has e6 and he can kind of get out of it. Weird. E6, and that's what I was worried about it getting undermined. Let's say I do something dumb. Yeah, it takes. You take. You have a passed pawn, I guess, is the problem, and it's defended by the queen, the knight. This pawn's blocking the bishop. I don't know. I'm not gonna analyze the whole thing. Um, Interesting. Right, okay. No. That's totally a mistake because it allows knight e5. For sure. And I realized that during the game. I didn't play e5 here because I was worried about b4. So let's see what happens. e5, b4. Where does the knight go? You do just take this one. I calculated this line of takes, and I stopped because I thought I was just going to be losing a central pawn. Because the material's even, but you take with the rook. That's super surprising. Okay, let's see. Takes with the bishop. What do you do? Oh, the a pawn's hanging. I understand. Huh, yeah, I did not see that. Did not see that at all. Huh. Got it. Okay. Okay. So that's why e5 was okay, I guess. Because of the a pawn, it's just hanging. But alright, we do some stuff. This is a mistake. Interesting. d5. What? That's crazy. I have no idea why. I have no idea why. I also want to keep this video under like 40 minutes, 45 minutes. So the analysis might get cut short a little bit. But okay, there are only a few more critical positions in the game. There's this one where you should have played d5. There's this one. There's here, and then the whole f5 thing later on. So let's look at those four. d5. Okay, before we reveal the best move, I want to try to think about what happens. So if you go d5, what does he do? Like, what's the point of that? Why? I don't understand. What's the threat? Like, what the heck is the threat? Doesn't it just hang? Oops. Wait, no, I didn't actually see his move. Doesn't it just hang the e-pawn? Why? Like, why wouldn't he just take the e-pawn? Oh, I see. If you go d5, he takes, you take here, He can't recapture because the bishop is pinned. And it also is under attack. So if you go here, here, takes, you're also attacking the bishop. So I don't think he doesn't have time to take this. And what if he takes the d pawn? Then huh. Yeah, I don't really see the problem if he takes the d pawn. Like, I guess I would just recapture it with the queen. And then you have a big center, but then what about bishop e6? Yeah, that's weird to me. All right, I want to. Maybe you don't recapture it. Maybe you don't recapture it? I don't know. Because this pawn, the e pawn will still be hanging. So take, go there, takes. Would you take on d6 first? That's my guess. It doesn't say to take it. Okay, wait, hold on. Ed takes, take with a knight. What the heck? What if takes here? Bizarre. Super weird. What if this? This is good for white? Why? The material is even. Maybe it's because of the rook on the d-file or something. Why can't you take this? +4. This is a +4. That's bananas. Well, don't you just have this immediately? Yeah, for sure. You're threatening the rook, so. Okay, I kind of see. It's kind of falling apart. Huh. This knight being here is a problem, I guess, and opening things up exploits it. Okay, let's move on. Wow, that's a blunder. Gives away the advantage. Knight c5. Yeah. It makes... What the heck? h4? Why? That's so bizarre. That's so weird. Why? What's the point? What's the point of that? I don't know. I'm not even going to analyze that. Like, what the heck does that even do? Knight c5 does make conceptual sense. You're taking the outpost. I just didn't want to take it because I think I thought earlier that it wasn't that great because nothing was going on over here. But then eventually he moved all his pieces over here anyways. So then yes, knight c5 does become a good move. You're not threatening this bishop. Like, I wouldn't take it. There's no way I'm... What the... Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, I mean, queen b6, or queen b6 is just a bad move there. But if he defends the bishop, I'm not going to take it. Yes, correct. Okay, so knight c5. Queen trade just gives away the advantage, which makes sense. Makes sense. But what was he supposed to do at the end of this line? Did he play it correctly? Trade the rooks. Oh, even that is not good. Opponent did play this all correctly. And then I just completely gave away my advantage. Weird. So you're supposed to close it up. I wanted to keep this pawn here to stop the knight. But I guess if you close it up, the bishop is just really bad. You might even be able to trade. Well, I guess you have to trade. You're forced to trade here. I didn't want to give him a passed pawn, but apparently it's fine. That's crazy. Yeah, I guess he'll never be able to advance it, especially if you push and get these on dark squares, then it's just... You'll never be forced to capture anything. Okay, that's crazy. I would love to do like a further analysis of why giving that passed pawn is fine. You know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. I'd really want to figure that out. So you take. Even if we just play like the top engine moves, I'm curious as to what it... Because if I was black, I don't know what I would try to do. Maybe try to get the bishop here so you can push and then... But I think the problem is the king can never get through here. As long as the knight stays, then the king is never getting through. And you can just bring your king... White can just bring the king over here to defend c1. I mean, that's my guess. That's my guess. Let's see. Right, so go something like this, push, try to bust it open. White's not going to take it, obviously. If you go here, then yeah, it makes sense. But let's say black tries to get through. You gotta move the bishop back. Oh, it's... Oh yeah, you can even put your knight on c3 and then it's just nothing doing. Drawn. Complete draw. Oh, that even wins the game, which is surprising. Probably because, oh, well, that makes a lot of sense. If it's closed up, the bishop's completely useless. It can't do anything. It can never escape. So the king is welcome to do anything it wants. It can defend c3 and then knight... Oh, well, I mean, that immediately loses a pawn, but the knight can jump around. It's recommending d5. Why? That's crazy to me. Oh, well. What the heck? Wait, this is not clear why it's winning to me. Oh. But what if black plays better moves? I think he's just zugzwanged or something. What if he just defends this? What? Oh. That's crazy. And then you can take it with check. And the knight, oh, the knight defends. You don't care if he takes it because it's just, you get a promotion. Okay, I see. Okay, understood. So that's why allowing that passed pawn there is fine. I was scared of it, but I didn't calculate any further than that. And so that's why I played king f2 here instead of pushing the pawn, because I didn't want to give him a pass pawn. But okay. Opponent does not play b4, which you were supposed to and needed to, and then these pawns get traded off. You can't take this one really, because then he's got this passer, which is ridiculous, like near impossible to get rid of. Yeah, that's ugly. So that makes a lot of sense. But then, I mean, it's all kind of drawn. I don't really want to go through the analysis. We both played pretty well here for the most part. And then, yeah, F. Okay, well this was, I played knight d3, yeah. I just wanted to get my knight over there first, but apparently you didn't need to. Then f5. And that won the game. Okay. Nice. Good game. To Chess King 2014. We have continued our winning streak and created a 51 minutes long video. Yeah, the format is a little weird of like OBS, and I don't know. I'll have to standardize it, but the important part for me is just to be making these videos and getting into a habit of it instead of like just blasting through like 20 games on my phone per day. So far, after 4 days, it's absolutely been healthier. I would actually like to lose a game soon because I don't know. I need to practice losing more gracefully. So that's another major goal of this series. Anyways, thanks for tuning in. Really appreciate it. If you're my one of like 0 or 1 viewer. Okay. Yes, but thank you regardless. See you next time.